Great
So,
organization, man, the Giants.
yeah, I mean, listen, I got really, really blessed to play for the Marin Tish family and that fan base. Luckily, we was winning, right? So,
Dude.
like that obviously adds to the allure and the kind of like fun memories.
Yeah.
I've been around that place now where they haven't been winning, and I'm just, I can see the difference, obviously. But that's human nature, right? But I do think we have a phenomenal organization, and a phenomenal fan base.
Yeah. You and Strahan back in the day,
Not bad.
not bad.
Not bad.
I mean, how was that? Like, you just felt confident, it seemed like, going every single game. I mean, there was really nobody getting through.
Well, it's funny because I talked to Stray about this, and
Because
like,
y'all are still great buds today.
yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
yeah.
I talked to him this morning.
Yeah.
I talked to Stray about this, and OC Uringer about this, and JPP a little bit, but
Yeah.
JPP was younger, and he didn't really get into like us three as a foe. And Strahan said, "Dude, do you understand? Like, if we all played together at the same time, it'd have been great for our teams, but been terrible for us individually." And I didn't think about that until like I looked at how many sacks he has versus how many me and OC have, because for like 10 years of his life, he was kind of like the guy,
Yeah.
right? And they did a lot of things to like get him the one-on-ones, and he could dominate
Yeah.
because he was that good, right? But it was like I looked at some film with me, him, and OC on the field. You know how many times I would have had a sack, but OC beat me to it, or Stray would have had a sack, or I beat him to it. It was times where like Strahan was sacking the quarterback, and I was like here,
Yeah.
or I was sacking the quarterback, and OC was on my back. So it was like, just take me out of the picture.
Yeah.
OC probably has 50 more sacks. Take Stray out of the picture, I probably have 50 more sacks. It was just like, obviously as a team, it was phenomenal because the offensive line had no answer. They didn't know where to slide. They didn't know where to chip.
Yeah.
Because you had to leave one of us one-on-one. And,
You had to.
And it wasn't like, the one person you left one-on-one wasn't like an all-pro, type of caliber player. Even Stray in his 14th year still had 10+ sacks.
Which is stupid.
Which is crazy, right?
Yeah.
So like, when you had those three guys, and then you threw in, like, we had phenomenal guys like David Tollefson, who was a certified country boy that grew up in Northern California, and then he met me, and now all he does is duck hunt and farm and all this.
Love
so
that.
I take credit for making David a country boy. You had Matthias Kiwanuka, and then later on you bring in JPP. Stray had retired, but like you bring in JPP, and it's just like at that time it was like the 1980 mid-'80s to early '90s Giants was known for their linebackers. Lawrence Taylors, their Carl Banks, their those type of guys, right? That 2000 and late 2000s to 2010s, we were known for our front four.
Yeah.
And like, I'm glad to see that we're starting to get back to that a little bit, which with hopefully Kayvon, takes another leap. Dexter Lawrence is an absolute
beast
unit. And like, as they piece these things together, like that's how the Giants have won. We've won on having great O-line play, a rushing attack, and a somewhat comparable quarterback. Yeah. And then on the defensive side, getting after the quarterback. If you can get after the quarterback in this league, you're gonna put yourself in a position to win a lot of football games.